today I'm painting a zombie hero from DCeased, and that's the Huntress. Hey miniature painting fans, it's Rob the Miniature Painter here, and we're zenithal highlighting with some matte black and some zombie flesh for the zombie heroes in DCeased Gotham City Outbreak. So this is the retail version with the standees. If you haven't already watched my other videos, you don't know what this is, and you're like, did he receive his Kickstarter already? No one else has. No, I did not, and plus I didn't back this one. Plus I'm probably just going to get the core box, and that's going to be it, because frankly there wasn't that much that interested me in the DCeased version compared to Marvel Zombies. But anyways, as you can see, we're using speed paints again, and I'm not using my favorite go-to skin for, which was what was it, I can't even remember now. Bone something. Oh, what was it called? Anyways, I can't remember. Anyways, I know it's not skeleton bone, but it was the other. What was the other one? I can't remember. Anyway, so I used rigor mortis instead, which has a greenish yellow look to it. It'll just be different than using like your typical color that I use for Marvel Zombies. I want it to be a little different, right? Hey, look, I'm using one of the John Blanche Masterclass speed paints here, Turnbull Turquoise. Now, I've used it in the past, but on the zenithal, I was hoping for a little bit more effect to it, and I guess I should have watered it down a little bit more, because it doesn't really... Well, I mean, I mentioned it when I did the video of checking these out, like when I checked out the two speed paints from the John Blanche class paints. It just wasn't, I don't know, they just covered. They didn't do what they're supposed to do as a speed paint, in my opinion. Purple Swarm is next. This one always did have that nice effect where it was lighter, it is lighter. Where it's darker, it was a dark purple. So anywhere where the light paint hit on the black, it ended up being more of a true one coat, you know, fix it all and do it all. Because you can see here, like on her braces and all, on her gloves, I should say, the top part is much brighter than underneath. The underneath part is much darker purple. So again, the speed paints come in and do a great job of doing the shadows for you. And yesterday I was actually teaching someone how to paint some miniatures, and he followed, you know, my instructions with speed paints. We decided to try out speed paints because he had tried out some acrylics before, and we're doing the speed paints, and he found it just amazing how the dry brush over the gray made the highlights pop more, you know. And I was telling him speed paints is not necessarily an introduction to painting, but it's an introduction to brush control, because you really got to sometimes make sure you don't make a mistake in hitting other parts with speed paints, because it's going to be way harder to fix that mistake. Whereas when you're using acrylic paint, you're like, oh, well, I can just go right back over, touch up, I can go back to my wet palette, Speed paint's a little bit harder because speed paints will dry if you put them on a dry palette and all that. They'll dry up eventually if you come back and like, oops, I made that. But they also don't always cover up perfectly. And I know you guys were always worried about in the past with reactivation. Well, here, Brain Matter Beige is a regular Warpaint's Fanatic paint. We're using it to do all the edges of her cloak here, and on her chest she has the sweater that does that as well, her shirt or outfit there, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I did hit some spots, but because of the Turnbull Turquoise doing what it does, I was able to just go back with it, added a few drops, and then go back and touch up everything I messed up, and it actually doesn't even show. It literally covers it up. Even though it's almost pure white, this Brain Matter Beige, it just covered it up completely. It doesn't even show, and you'll see that in the rotation after. You won't even see the mistakes I made, just because of the fact that it's too dark and it's not opaque enough. Anyway, so when you're using the new speed paints, just, you know, don't forget about that. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe, well, especially the like button. That really helps boost this channel. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. There you have it. The Huntress from DCeased at Gotham City Outbreak is painted and ready for the table. Anyways, don't forget, you're slaying the gray one miniature at a time.